people killed sharing the road with drivers continues to grow. Pedestrian deaths are at a 30-year high, according to the Governor's Highway Safety Association. But bike deaths have risen steadily since 2010. Now there's some new research about what might help reduce that number. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety looked at the safest way for cyclists to get around. Protected bike lanes raised from the roadway worked the best. Protected bike lanes have a barrier between the lane and traffic, like landscaping or even a curb. It's also important that bike lanes cross as few driveways or intersections as possible. And bike lanes painted on the side of the road also improved safety.
The community needs to take a closer look at some of the characteristics that make protected bike lanes even more safe, so that we can continue to build more protected bike lanes that are doing a better job of protecting cyclists from all kinds of injuries.
Drivers aren't the only threat to cyclists. Streetcar and railroad tracks were a problem. Parked cars that blocked bike lanes also increased the risk of crashes. The city of Phoenix hoping to help cyclists get through intersections safely.
On some streets, it's your car that sets off a sensor to change a traffic light, but bikes aren't heavy enough to do the same. Megan Thompson looking into new technology to get cyclists noticed.
In real time, we can respond to traffic congestion and make traffic signal timing changes on the fly.
It's inside this room in Phoenix City Hall where Simon Ramos watches more than 1,200 signals. Ramos is a traffic management and operations engineer, and while a majority of lights change on a timer, roughly 30% use sensors instead.
So this is our thermal technology camera, and it's basically picking up the heat signature of a vehicle or bicyclist, even pedestrian.
Thermal, one option, but they also use regular video cameras and inductive loop.
But the currents run through the wire, a very small current, and when a vehicle or a bicyclist goes over this loop, it acts as a core and slows down that current, and then that current, the reduction in current, is then picked up by a loop detector in the cabinet and then places a call into the controller.
These three ways, how they're working to make cyclists more part of the roadway. This video detection, an example showing how zones pick up not only vehicles, but those riding on two wheels too.
This technology here can differentiate between a vehicle and a bicyclist. So we can actually set timing parameters. If it's a vehicle, they obviously need less time to clear their intersection, and bicyclists would need more time, so thus they would be given more time.
Ramos says this type of detection is also for a rider's safety.
Studies show that with bike detection and proper signal timing, that it would deter the bicyclists to run the red light and go off on their own, or kind of deter from dangerous behavior.
This technology part of a master agreement between the 3 state universities who are researching ways to address bike safety along with pedestrian safety and overall traffic congestion. Right now, there are a few dozen intersections that have this technology, but from here on out, every new intersection will have some sort of detection system for cyclists. Reporting in Phoenix for Operation Safe Roads, I'm Megan Thompson.
Megan, thank you.